What's up?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Do you know why you're here?
No.
Will you tell me what's going on?
Wait, what am I doing this for?
This is about to give me anxiety.
If you would ask me why I teach,
As a staff, we were asked to really think about why we teach.
So we were asked a couple of days ago, some of the staff, to think of kids that inspire us.
Good morning, Hayden.
Morning.
You're probably wondering what you're doing in a dark gym early in the morning, aren't you?
I'm really nervous about it.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
You freaked out?
if you would ask me why I teach, I could tell you just to look at the young adults that stand behind me. I teach because I get to come to work every day and spend time with these young adults, these fun, intelligent, motivated young adults.
You are one of the many reasons that I love and enjoy my job because you come in with positive attitudes every day and you care about each other and you're helpful.
Derek, I know I didn't tell you the real reason why I had you come for this video, but we as a staff were challenged to find students that remind us of why we teach, and at the top of my list was you.
So what better job could I ask for than the opportunity to work with these people every day?
It just seemed like any time I've ever asked you to do something, there was absolutely no hesitation in what you were willing to try to do, and turned out to be very successful. And you're not only respected by me and Mrs. Young and the staff, but you're widely respected by your peers in the band. When I think about a person that I want to be, people emulate, that's you.
Just such a wonderful young man. You're always so respectful and helpful, and I feel like you always care about my day as well as what's going on in other people's lives.
But you do make me want to be a better teacher, and you do inspire me.
It means a lot, thank you.
You're welcome.
I enjoy my job, I love that I do it, and I need to thank my current students, my past students, and hopefully my future students, who I will be able to again spend more time with to be a page in their journey to do amazing things.
I just wanted you to know that you inspire me to become a better teacher.
About a week ago, we were asked to pick a student or pick someone here at the school that inspires us to come to school every day and work, and I chose you.
Donald is the reason I teach. Donald is so kind, so helpful, and works so hard that he pushes me to be that way. And I just really admire everything that you bring to this school and that you bring as a person.
You guys are here because I want to thank you for being two students that really inspire me to teach. Both of you have been such leaders in your classes. You always have a positive attitude when you come into class. Isaac, you come in every day and you pay someone a compliment.
I know we don't probably interact all that much as you do with teachers, but I do observe a lot of students throughout the day, and I've always thought of you as a humble, hard-working person and someone who's always willing to just stop what you're doing to help someone else around the school here. And I just wanted to let you know that even though you might not know it, you really do inspire people to do great things.
Caitlin, you're the reason I teach. If it's music, if it's academics, if it's athletics, you're all in. And I really admire and respect that. And I figure if you show up every day and you're all in, I better show up and be all in. I don't think everybody has the guts to do that all the time because you risk a lot, but I think you do that and you do that really well. Just wanted to let you know that I noticed that, and you're the reason I teach.
Thank you.
That is part of the reason that I wake up and I teach. You are students that inspire me. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you do in my class.
I just want to encourage you to keep being you and keep doing what you do, and thanks for inspiring people here at Chieftain Land for us.
Even when times have been tough for you, you handle them really, really well. And I just want you to know, Donald, that you're the reason I teach.
The first person that came to my mind was you. Oh my God. For lots of different reasons. You're eager to learn. You come to class prepared. You ask questions. Especially when you don't understand something, you're not afraid to ask questions.
Tia has beat the odds in her educational pathway. She comes to school every day. She motivates others. She's friendly, she's positive, and we need a lot of Tia Hicks in this world. Thank you, Tia, for coming to school every day and doing your very best.
But I think what strikes me the most is not only do you care about yourself, but you care about other people that you're in class with. And you've demonstrated that, especially over the last few days. And I appreciate that. And I think even though sometimes the other students don't say it, I think they appreciate that you care about their well-being also. And I appreciate that for that very reason. That is why you inspire me to teach.
The reason I called you here today is we have been challenged as a staff to think of a student that inspires us. And so when I was challenged with this question, I immediately had you who popped in my head.
Dalton, they came and asked me to do a video to talk about a student that has been an inspiration to me, and you were the first person that came to mind. Probably the best compliment I could ever give someone is that you make my life a happier place. You have such a positive attitude. I've had you for 3 full years now, and I'm not sure I can remember any days where you weren't in a good mood. You're happy to come to school. You love life. You love all that goes into being here at BHS, and a lot of times we need that. We need to see people that are just happy with what we have.
So David, it has been amazing watching you grow this last year from that student who came to me at the beginning of the year with your hoodie up and you wouldn't even hardly make eye contact. I just want you to know, and I'm going to cry here because you know Miss Horvath, she's emotional. You are the reason I teach. Kids like you are what inspire me, and it's the reason I teach. And so I wanted to put a spotlight on you so that you could see that you mean something to me, you mean something to a lot of people, and I cannot wait to watch you. I cannot wait to follow your journey and see what you become as you chase your dreams in life.
Life hasn't always been easy for you. The fact that you're able to keep such a positive attitude, and it's what inspires me. But I want to thank you for everything you do, for who you are, and just what you bring. And I'm glad we get to have you for a whole nother year next year.
You asked a couple of days ago to think of kids that inspire us.
Aww.
And so,
As a staff, we were asked to really think about why we teach and what matters to us and what we're trying to do. And then we were also asked to think about students that help us come to school every day.
girls, you have grown so much this school year. It's so impressive to me, all the efforts that you have made this year. It's amazing to me to see kids like yourself go from where you are as freshmen to where you are when you graduate. When I think about like the smiles on your faces when you do a really good job, like at that competition, just you coming in and putting in the extra work to go the extra mile. It's just, as a teacher, it makes it the whole thing worthwhile.
And I've had a really difficult year this year, and I know you have too. And so when I wake up in the morning, I think if Sam can come to school and be happy, then I can too.
And it makes it so important to us. Sorry. It makes it so important to us. And it's one of those things too, like, you guys are so good about whenever I do something for you, you're like, hey, thanks, thank you, thank you. And those two words mean so much because not everybody says thank you, and it's kind of a forgotten task anymore. I think people take that for granted.
Because I think you are a quiet leader, and I think people watch you and they see what you do, and just by being you, you are making BHS and the larger community a better place, because people see that it can be done, and sometimes terrible things happen in life, but that doesn't have to define you, and that you can move forward. So, Sam, you are my reason for teaching.
Thank you for inspiring me every single day. So, you're welcome. So, but, okay. All right, now that I've followed, can we do it again so I can say the same thing and not cry this time?
And so I just want to know that I've enjoyed developing a relationship with you guys this year, and that you helped me to appreciate my job. So thank you.
2 years ago when I took this position, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I very quickly learned every student here was kind of like my own child. I adopted 900 kids when I came in here. I use that as motivation every day. Every kid is special here. Every kid has their own abilities to change what's going on and affect another person. I want to be part of that. So me coming here every day to BHS, it motivates me. These kids motivate me to do my job and be better every day.
The reason I teach here at Bellefontaine High School is to give back to a community and the families and a school and students that have given me so much in my life and so much to our family. There's great hope for the future of our community and great hope for the young people in our school every day. And it's just an honor and a pleasure to get to work with the young people in our building who have the rest of their lives in their hands. And they inspire me to be better for them each and every day. And I just feel truly blessed and honored to be here.
Is that good? Did you smile? Did you cry? And it was true. What I said is true. Now, no pressure on how you behave today in class.